Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Evelyn Obabio, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to speak with you. And I am here because I believe that early language development is one of the most powerful tools we have as educators, especially for young children with exceptionalities. As early childhood education teachers, we support learners long before they become readers and writers. So today, I want to share why listening and speaking are not just communication skills, but the foundation of literacy development and long term academic success. So, from birth through preschool, children rapid growth in listening and speaking skills. Early learning standards indicate that infants first development receptive language by responding to sounds, recognizing familiar voices, and as they grow, they begin to understand words associated with daily routines and eventually produce their first spoken words. And during their toddlerhood, expressive language expands as children combine words into short phrases and use language to communicate needs and then ideas. And by preschool years, children are expected to participate in conversation, follow multi-step directions, ask questions, and understand stories read aloud. The National Association for Education of Young Children also emphasized that rich oral language experiences such as storytelling, singing, play, and shared reading are essential during this stage of development. And from kindergarten through grade three, children become more structured and academically focused. Academic standards expect students to engage in collaborative discussions, listen attentively, and respond appropriately to peers and adults. Speaking skills include retelling stories, describing events, and clearly expressing thoughts using complete sentences. The Common Core state standards highlight that the role of oral language in building comprehension and academic vocabulary as students progress through early elementary grades. Listening and speaking skills are closely tied to classroom participation, content learning, and literacy instruction. So, effects of language delays on listening and speaking. Delays can significantly affect both receptive and expressive language. Children with language delays may struggle to understand spoken instructions, process information, or express their thoughts clearly. So these challenges often impact social interactions and then classroom engagement. So for students with exceptionalities include speech or language impairments and developmental delays, intentional instructional supports are critical. So strategies such as modeling visual supports, repetition, and structured opportunities for conversation can strengthen listening and speaking skills and support overall development. Now let's look at the influence on reading and writing. Oral language supports phonological awareness, vocabulary growth, and then reading comprehension. Children who engage in meaningful conversations and hear rich language are better prepared to understand the text. So speaking skills also support writing by helping children understand and organize ideas, develop sentence structure, and then understand narrative sequencing. And research also shows that early oral language abilities are strong predators of later reading comprehension and then written expression. So, in my conclusion, I will say that listening and speaking are the foundation upon which reading and writing are built. When we intentionally support oral language development from birth through elementary school, we strengthen literacy outcomes of all learners. Thank you for the important work that you do every day, and thank you for taking your time to listen and reflect on the powerful role you play in shaping children's language and literacy development. I am here, so if you have any concern, questions, comments, or support in your classroom, do not hesitate to reach out. Once again, thank you and have a wonderful day.